Hello, everyone. It's Tiffany here. Congratulations, everybody made it through the class, I think. In this speech, my goal is to inform you guys and anyone else who views this of ways and different techniques that you can use to study with to help you become more successful as a student. I First I looked up an article. It was on usnews.com. Um, It was top 10 secrets of college success, and I found quite a few good things in this um, article that I really liked. The first thing they told me is that you should study 2 hours for every 1 hour of lecture, or for every 1 hour of reading if you were online. So for every hour, you should study an additional 2 hours. I know I'm guilty of that. I usually don't study for 2 hours. I will study a little bit, then go, and then I'll study a little bit, then come back, which is really not a good habit. Also, the next thing in the article that they mentioned was you should find a quiet place to study. Also, guilty of that one. I like to study at home when either my baby's sleeping or late at night and I still have other distractions in the house, which probably isn't good, but it's something I will try to work on. Also, the next thing in that article was to block out a certain time each day to study. So you can do it in the morning, you can do it in the afternoon, or you can do it at night. Just use that time of day to study and do nothing else. Like I already said, I'm someone that likes to sit down, do a little bit of work, then go. Then sit back down and do a little bit of work, which probably isn't good, but like I said, I'm still trying to figure out the best ways to study. The next article that I looked at was from the Huffington Post, and it is a professor's pointers for success in college. 21 easy to follow tips. The first advice they gave me that I found really interesting was to be present and active in class. Whether you're in class at a regular setting or your online class, be active in the class. That's why I really like the discussion post with the online class because I feel active even though I'm not sitting in a classroom. The next one is read your syllabus carefully. Um, that way you know all the rules, you know everything that's going on in the class, when things are due, when things aren't due. Um, so make sure at the beginning of each class, it's also good to print off your syllabus so you can have it and keep them in a folder so you can look back. Also, it says to work on improving your writing skills. Um, just sit down and write thoughts or do anything that you can to improve your writing, which will also help you um, be a successful student. The third thing that the third article I read was Success and Study Strategies from Berkeley Education Online. Um, it says studying boring or hard subjects first. That way you get those out of the way. If you don't want to study a certain class, do that first, then it's out of the way and you can focus on other things. This says study in shorter sessions rather than long sessions. If you study in long sessions, you tend to get tired and restless. So if you study in short sessions, you stay focused on whatever you're doing. Also, it says to keep a school calendar. That is one thing I do try to do so you don't get mixed up. Especially with online classes, you get mixed up really easy on what's due when, or I do like to try to keep a calendar of what I've done, what I need to do, which those are good things. Um, I think that's just a good habit. Also, I really like to use YouTube if I don't know something or if I'm looking up something. I think that is a really good tool to use to help students. There's all kinds of things on there. Um, Also, I like, if I don't understand something, I use Purdue OWL a lot. Um, And so I study at night. I feel like I can pay attention better at night. I know that I don't have to do anything next. I can just sit down and study. So I hope you like these tips, and that is all. Thanks.